Welcome to Course 1, The Hidden Cost of TV, Phones, and Video Games on Your Time and Health. Congratulations on taking the first step toward better time management and reducing stress. In this course, we'll look at how TV, video games, social media, and phones can drain your time and energy, often without you noticing. We'll cover distractions disguised as rest, the difference between leisure and avoidance, why multitasking reduces focus and increases stress, how to identify your personal time-wasting patterns, conducting a time audit to track your week, how time use affects mental clarity and relationships. By the end, you'll see where your time really goes and how to take control of it. Let's get started. Let's start off with an icebreaker. What does your day consist of doing? When you wake up in the morning, is it full of rushing, meetings, and places you have to be? Or is it open with lots of leisure time? In the beginning, phones were only for communication. You had to be at home, and they were connected to the wall. Now, phones are not just phones anymore. They give us games, movies, text, and social media. What many people didn't realize is how much these devices have taken over our lives. When we get on our phones, minutes turn into hours before we even notice. That's why phones can be one of the biggest hidden time wasters. Let's talk about time-consuming, low-reward habits. Hours spent watching TV or playing video games can quickly add up, leaving little time for meaningful relationships, physical activity, or self-improvement. These habits often provide entertainment but little lasting fulfillment. Disrupted sleep patterns. Late-night gaming or binge-watching overstimulates the brain, suppresses melatonin, the sleep hormone, and keeps the mind racing, leading to poor quality sleep and fatigue the next day. Think about this. Have you ever had a day where your energy was low, you weren't moving much, and you found yourself spending more and more time on the couch instead of outdoors? This cycle often happens because the brain craves short bursts of serotonin from quick entertainment. The reward pushes us to keep going, watching one more episode, playing one more round, without realizing how overstimulation leads to less sleep, lower productivity, and even less satisfaction overall. Take a moment to reflect about your own habits. What activity do you tend to spend more time on than you planned, and how does it affect your energy, sleep, or productivity the next day? Let's talk about the hidden cost. Increased sedentary behavior. Prolonged sitting while gaming or watching TV contributes to poor posture, weight gain, and increased risk of heart disease and diabetes. It also reduces circulation and can increase tension in the body. Reduced attention span and productivity. Fast rewards from games or shows can rewire the brain for instant gratification, making it harder to concentrate on tasks that require patience, problem-solving, or long-term focus. For children especially, this is becoming a growing concern. Many struggle to focus in school, learn at a slower pace, and show signs of low productivity. At the same time, they are more at risk for issues like weight gain, poor posture, and even diabetes. When all of our attention is directed toward quick rewards, we often fail to count the cost. Our brains become less satisfied with everyday life, and we lose the ability to slow down and simply enjoy the journey. These are some of the hidden costs we don't think about when we buy these games for our children, or when we ourselves spend long hours using them. Over time, the effects reach both our health and our happiness. Think about your own habits or what you see in children around you. Where do you notice the pull of instant gratification most strongly, and how might it be shaping focus, health, or happiness? Mental and emotional health concerns. Overexposure to fast-paced, often violent or emotionally intense media can raise stress levels, desensitize emotional responses, and even worsen symptoms of anxiety or depression, especially in young people. Social disconnection. Excessive screen time can replace real-life social interactions, increasing feelings of isolation and reducing opportunities for emotional support and relationship building. Family relationships in particular suffer due to excessive use of social media, television, as well as video games. People tend to isolate. They spend more time in the virtual world than in the real world. They seem to find a place of escape, which in the moment they may feel is a stress release, but it really intensifies their stress levels. With first-person shooter games, you tend to become desensitized. If you spend hours on social media, your emotional response begins to decrease, anxiety and depression begin to set in. Social disconnect and FOMO. The phrase FOMO, the fear of missing out, becomes a real issue for those who live their life virtually. Feelings arise as though if they disconnect, they will miss out on what is happening all around them. When paying more attention to media outlets, television, and video games, we miss out on opportunities for emotional support and relationship building. This means all relationships around us begin to crumble, and we lack the ability to socialize and connect with other people, increasing loneliness and isolation. Effects on social skills and relationships. Excessive media use can also interfere with developing and maintaining social skills. Spending hours online or immersed in video games may feel like a temporary escape from stress, but it can make it harder to practice healthy communication, empathy, and emotional support in real-life interactions. Over time, this can lead to weaker friendships and strained family relationships, as well as greater difficulty connecting emotionally with others. Reflective questions for awareness. It is helpful to think about how media affects your own life or the lives of people around you. Consider these questions. How has social media affected your mood? Has it impacted your ability to socialize in person? Are your relationships with family or friends affected by time spent online? Does an online friend or social network feel more present than real-life connections? Reflecting on these questions can help identify areas where small changes, like limiting screen time or prioritizing face-to-face interaction, can improve emotional health and strengthen relationships. Displacement of purpose-driven activities. TV and games can easily take over the time that could be used for hobbies, learning, exercise, volunteering, or simply resting in a healthy way, things that bring lasting joy and a sense of purpose. Key thought: time is a sacred gift. How we use it reflects what we truly value. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15 and 16, be very careful, then, how you live, making the most of every opportunity. Let's recap a summary on what we have covered in the course. What steals time without notice? Endless scrolling, binge-watching, and gaming quietly consume hours. This steals time from relationships, work responsibilities, and rest. Rewires the brain for distraction. Social media and games trigger dopamine releases, training the brain to crave constant stimulation. This damages attention span, increases impulsivity, and makes it hard to focus on tasks, praying, or having any kind of devotions. Way to go! You have completed the first course. Now it's time to move on to the worksheet. This worksheet is short but informative, designed to help you identify areas in your life that could use improvement and areas where time may be wasted, sometimes in ways you haven't even noticed. The worksheet will guide you to reflect on your daily routine and average day, helping you evaluate how you intentionally spend or sacrifice your time. How much time you spend on screens. Whether you binge-watch media, and if so, how often. It also encourages you to consider how these habits affect you physically and mentally. This is a valuable assessment tool to gain insight into your habits and behaviors. To get started on Course 2, complete the assessment worksheets. Evaluate your time and habits to see where you have begun to waste time. Doing inventory of how you spend your time can be eye-opening. Once done, proceed to Course 2. You've got this.